Hi, I want to welcome you to my special series this week, United States of Debt. This series is going to address the looming debt crisis in this country, how it impacts the nation, how it impacts consumers, just what the future effects are of it on you individually and on the country, and what you can do about it. You see, with all of this stuff looming, it's something that needs to be addressed. And some of the things that are really bringing this up is the fact that, well, we just had the debt ceiling crisis. That passed by. Next, we have these looming student loan debts that are coming due. And as a matter of fact, as far as that's concerned, someone just recently made a comment on my page. Listen to this. Just thinking of my upcoming student loan debt makes me close my eyes like I'm in a theater watching a horror movie. That's how she feels. I'm sure if she feels that way, there's millions of other Americans who feel that way. So, in order to deal with those feelings, I created this series to give you knowledge, empower you with tools, and give you hope. So, in today's first episode, United States of Debt, Debt Nation, I'm going to go into what U.S. debt is and how it affects the country and you. Now, first of all, let me just make this statement. As of June, U.S. national debt surpassed $32 trillion. That's 32 trillion with a T, an unimaginable number. How do we get it? Well, the U.S. government actually goes out by means of the U.S. Treasury and they borrow money. They do this by issuing Treasury securities. These are in the form of Treasury notes, Treasury bills, and Treasury bonds. These are promises to repay the money backed by the full faith and credit of the United States government. So basically what they're saying is, if you lend me this money to pay the government's bills, then I'll reward you with interest payments. Same as if you go out and you swipe your credit card from the bank, you're borrowing the bank's money and in return you're paying the bank interest for the privilege of using their money. Now, there are effects of this, and I want to discuss a few of them with you. 5, in fact. Higher U.S. national debt could have the following effects. Number 1, slow economic growth, which means leading to job losses. Number 2, it increases the amount of cash going out of the country to foreign governments in the form of interest payments on that debt, which means the United States keeps less money at home to deal with the quality of life and pressing needs of American citizens. Number 3, it increases the risk of fiscal crisis. Number 4, it leads to higher interest rates, which we're seeing playing out right now. And number 5, it'll hurt future generations because our children and our grandchildren will be saddled with this increasingly out of control debt. So what that mean to them? Well, it's going to mean that they're going to pay higher taxes. Why do you think so? Because as the payments increase on the debt and the United States borrows more money, because there's no end in sight to that, how are they going to pay those increasing debt loads? They're going to have to raise taxes. Our kids are going to pay for that. And they're also going to have to deal with shrinking services because the United States government is going to have less money to pay for those services like Social Security, public health care, national defense, roads, bridges, all of that stuff that we use on a day-to-day basis. So this really has implications, real implications for us as American citizens and for the country as a whole. So I'm saying all of that to really help you to understand what this debt is, how we got it, where it's going, and what the effects are going to be on you. So we've covered the effects on the nation today. Tomorrow, I want to address what the effects are going to be on you, the American consumer, on your households around the kitchen table. So that wraps up today's episode. Tomorrow, tune in, same time, same back channel, and we'll get into that information. I know you don't want to miss that. And in the meantime, guys, have a great day. Take care now.